of saying no. Today, I want to talk about a very small word, but sometimes the small word has the power to change our lives. That word is no. For many people, saying no is difficult. We often say yes even when we do not want to. We agree to things that make us uncomfortable. We accept responsibilities even when we are already tired. And later we regret it. Have you ever said yes to something and immediately thought, why did I agree to this? Many of us have experienced that. We often say yes because we are afraid of disappointing people, afraid of making someone angry, afraid that people may think we are rude or selfish. So, we choose to say yes. But here is something important to remember. Saying no does not make you a bad person. It simply means that you have limits. Everyone has limited time. Everyone has limited energy. And no one can be available for everyone all the time. You cannot help every person. You cannot attend every event. You cannot accept every request. And that is completely okay. Many people believe that being kind means always saying yes. But kindness and people pleasing are not the same. Being kind means helping others when you can. People pleasing means saying yes even when it hurts you. That is the difference. Sometimes saying no is actually a form of self-respect. Imagine that your friend invites you somewhere, but you are tired after a long week. You want to stay home and rest. You do not need to create a long excuse. You can simply say, "Thank you for inviting me, but I am going to stay home tonight." That is enough. You do not have to feel guilty for resting. Your time matters too. Your energy matters too. Your peace matters too. This is why boundaries are important. A boundary is a limit that protects your time, energy, and emotional well-being. You can love people and still have boundaries. You can care about your friends and still say no. You can love your family and still have your own opinions. You can respect someone and still refuse something that makes you uncomfortable. A healthy relationship should allow you to be honest. Another important thing to remember is this: no is a complete sentence. You do not always need to give a long explanation. You can simply say, "No, thank you. I can't make it. I'm not comfortable with that. Not this time. That doesn't work for me." These sentences are clear, polite, and respectful. You do not have to be rude to say no. You can be kind and still be firm. You can be gentle and still be strong. The first few times you say no may feel uncomfortable. You may even feel guilty. But feeling guilty does not always mean that you did something wrong. Sometimes it simply means that you are doing something new. If you have spent your whole life trying to please everyone, setting boundaries may feel difficult at first. But with practice, it becomes easier. You begin to understand that you are not responsible for making everyone happy. You can be respectful. You can be honest. But you cannot control how other people react. Someone may be disappointed when you say no. That is okay. Their disappointment does not automatically mean your decision was wrong. And sometimes, saying no to one thing means saying yes to something more important. You can say no to unnecessary pressure and say yes to your peace. You can say no to wasting time and say yes to your goals. You can say no to toxic situations and say yes to your self-respect. You can say no to things that drain your energy and say yes to your dreams. That is the real power of saying no. It helps you choose what truly matters. Before saying yes to something, take a moment and ask yourself, do I really want this? Do I have time for this? Do I have the energy for this? Am I saying yes because I want you? Or am I saying yes because I am afraid? You do not always have to answer immediately. You can simply say, let me think about it. That gives you time to make an honest decision. A delayed answer is better than a dishonest yes. And remember, sometimes you also need to say no to yourself. Not to negative habits, not to procrastination, not to comparing yourself with others, not to people who constantly disrespect you, not to anything that destroys your peace. The goal is not to become someone who says no to everyone. The goal is to say yes honestly. Say yes when you truly want to. Say yes when you have the time. Say yes when you have the energy. And say no when you need to. Because your life is yours. Your time is valuable. Your energy is precious. And protecting them does not make you selfish. So, the next time you are afraid to say no, remember this: you do not have to make everyone happy. You do not have to accept every request. You do not have to explain every decision. Be kind, be respectful, but also be honest with yourself. Because sometimes one small word can protect your peace. One small word can give you back your time. One small word can change your life. And that word is no.